government. In 1997, half of all schools got fewer than 30% of their pupils 5 good GCSEs. Today, 1 in 12, delivered by a Labour government. The biggest schools and hospitals rebuilding programmes since the welfare state began, delivered by a Labour government. New services like Sure Start, new frontline workers, help for families through tax credits and the winter allowance, delivered by a Labour government. Crime down, having doubled in the 18 years of the last Tory government, the chances of being a victim today lower than at any time since the crime survey began, delivered by a Labour government. Then the changes that we delivered and that would never have happened under the Tories. A minimum wage, flexible working, paid holidays, devolution, a ban on handguns. And how do we know that they wouldn't have happened under the Tories? Because in each case they opposed the change, but a Labour government delivered it. Then are the things done which define the spirit of the society in which we believe in. Civil partnerships, the Human Rights Act, the boost for culture and art, and yes, even bringing the Olympics to Britain in 2012. This has been part of a global vision. One of the charities I have today works in Africa. We have teams in Rwanda and Sierra Leone and Liberia. You should just know that in each country, Britain's role is celebrated as a leader in the fight against global poverty. We can be proud of what we've done in development, really proud. Our armed forces continue to perform heroically and brilliantly in Afghanistan. Just recently in Basra, where we've seen the huge change in the local economy. It's due in part to the way British troops held the line there through the most fraught times, and of course now the election in Iraq. In Europe, Britain is standing up for its own interests, but is reckoned and respected as a sound partner for Europe's other nations. When Gordon sought to bring the world together to act in the financial crisis, you know what? It came naturally because he understands it. Which leads me back to the central point of the election. Who gets the future? And this is not a matter of age or personality. It's a matter of comprehension. This is a very, very important moment in which to exercise understanding of the world we live in. Since I left office, spending so much time abroad, I can tell you one thing above all else. The characteristics of today's world are it is interdependent, it is changing, and power is moving east. And all of this is happening fast. Faster than we can easily imagine. Britain's challenge today is not a 20th century one, and its politics cannot afford 20th century political attitudes. This country has to go forward with energy, drive, compassion, determination, and above all, understanding. Closed minds close off the future. Closed minds would mean the challenge has failed, but it would also mean that the opportunity is squandered. This country faces big challenges in the future. I want this party, the Labour Party, to be the one able to meet those challenges. This country needs strong leadership. I want our leadership to be the one that gives it. There is still vast potential and promise in our nation. I want our government to be the one that develops it. I want a future fair for all. And I believe a fourth-term Labour government, and only a fourth-term Labour government, can deliver it. Thank you.
And we believe there are going to be questions from the audience. Let's just